The media brief on this new workout earphone from Soundcore calls it a, as they say right here, a Powerbeats Pro competitor. Consider my interest piqued. So check this out, guys. It's called the Soundcore Sport X10, and in this video, the plan is to unbox it. It's not open yet. See what's inside, get a close-up look at what you get if you end up buying one of these, and then we'll pair it with the app, fiddle around with it, and get my first impressions on the device. And of course, the full review will be dropping later on. And by the way, I'm shooting this video like weeks before the launch, so the only things I have to go by is this PowerPoint that has really sparse info and specs. But thankfully, my Soundcore rep has been super awesome at answering my questions. But yeah, we'll see how this goes. But I think this is gonna be pretty exciting, guys, if Soundcore's track history is anything to go by. So let's do it. Well, this is promising because not only is the box small, but look at the X10 itself. The main unit is kind of tiny as opposed to the ear hook itself. And check this out. I was looking around here and I was surprised to see this hybrid active noise cancellation. Yes, and IPX7 rotatable ear hooks for maximum comfort. I think this is really how it competes with the Powerbeats Pro, because the ear hooks on that thing, if you remember my video, it was huge. The case is gigantic, only because to cater to the ear hook. And this, it's foldable, so it makes it more compact. I doubt really it has to do with comfort, but we'll see in a second. Bass moving, a body moving bass via dynamic acoustics. All right, 8 hours play. Yeah, okay, so we've seen what we want to see, and thank goodness we don't need a blade for this one. They have these pull tabs right there. The other one is right here, so let's get this. Can you hear that? Yes. Ooh, yes. Now the case is definitely like half the size of a Powerbeats Pro, that's for sure, so that's a good thing. And it's covered by protective tape. Right. And it's matte black plastics for the case itself, so it's gonna show scratches over time. Let me try this. Yeah, you can see some scoring right there. Can you see that in the camera? And if you rub it off, it kind of sort of goes away, so that's not bad. Some self-healing properties there, but this looks like it's meant to be thrown around a rough and tumble kind of case, so that's good. Yeah, let's look at what's in the box, by the way, too, before we move on. So here's the plastics, manuals, of course, and charging cables. Besides the, I don't think there's any ear tips. I think there are ear tips, medium ear tips installed already on the earbud, but there's 4 other sizes, which is very typical of Soundcore. They're very generous with their sizes. So that's that. Instruction manuals and a pretty decently long, maybe a foot long charging cable. So let's put these all away, all aside. The packaging also looks like it's recyclable, so that's good. Anyways, let's pop this open. Oh, is that a button? Oh, it's a button to press this to open. Check this out. Oh yes. And actually the case is translucent. See that? Nice. Very nice. Maybe it's to, I don't know if there's a LED light in there where, you know, if you plug this in, you can see the charging status of the earbuds itself. So we'll find out in a second. And you can see right here, look at that, how neat the earbuds themselves are, just tucked in there, all nice. Oh, there is the protector sheet for the charging contacts. So let me get those off so we can charge it. So yeah, we have 5 ear tips all together on these. And ooh, I really like that. I thought it was an LED light from the inside here just now a second, but that's actually a chrome surround, a red chrome surround. It's really nice. I like that touch. And so that's the pivoting point, the rotating point. So you see how the ear hooks are, and it's nice soft silicone. Yes, this is awesome. I can't wait to try these on, guys. Look how small this thing is. So some high level specs, 80 bucks. That's pretty awesome. $80 with active noise cancellation, IPX7 water dust resistance. Of course, there's the ear hooks. They're rotatable and malleable. Let's see what else. Oh, there's going to be 3 colors available too: black, oak, white, and red. This is the black one, of course. And believe it or not, they say there's a 10mm driver in here, and it's also complemented by bass up, if you remember. Oh, I didn't see this too. Let me pull this out. Look, oh my goodness, look at that red. Oh, it's like a baboon's butt. That's what it is. I can't wait to test these out. If the tuning is set up right, I think this is gonna be is gonna blow Power Beats out of the water, and other earbuds with these kind of hooks too. I think I did a hockey, I can't remember the name of it, a hockey a while back, had a similar thing, but it was huge as well. 3 mics per side for phone calls and noise cancellation. I see 1 mic port there, or 1 port right there. Can you see that? Charging contacts are right here. What else? Let's see, where's the other? I can't find the other mics. 1 at the bottom right here. And also, yes, these things weigh 6.6 grams each, including the ear tip. Let me try to put these, see how fast they are. Oh my goodness, that's fast. Soundcore has perfected this part. They have the hardened center core, and look at that. It's just on like in a split second. The factory also states 8 hours battery life. There's no wireless charging, by the way, on the case itself. But it has quick charge, so something like 2 hours for a 10-minute charge time, so that's not bad, or pretty standard fare. And there is button control. There's no touch surfaces right here. I'm not sure if you can see the button right here at the top, right there. And that's very similar to the Liberty 2 Pro, which I really like that setup. You know, I can't believe that $80 gets you this much, like materials and the tech and, you know, the workmanship on this thing. I'm not sure if this silicone would deteriorate and get gummy over time, but I guess that will be down to a long-term update. But as it is first impressions, man, I really love the color splashes right here. I'm not sure what the oak white and the red ones will be, what kind of, you know, embellishments it will have, but this black one, guys, just tell me this is not dope to you. It's really awesome. The case itself, shiny plastics on the inside, pretty easy to clean. Come on, focus. Charging contacts are towards the top. Decently light as well, so that's a good thing for transport. How did this thing open? There's no, I don't see a latch. Is this magnetic? There is some kind of latch, but I don't see it on the front. Usually, you know, when you have this kind of button and there's a latch, there's some release in here, but I don't see it. What did they do? Is it a magnet in here? It might be, like, this is magnetic, and all it does is it just breaks the contact in here. There's something in here that does it. Oh, this is so cool. It's a minor thing, but yeah, that's awesome. USB-C charging, as we mentioned, there's no wireless, and there's the reset button right there. Man, it's a little bit hollow, but oh geez, it's slippery too, especially if your hands are sweaty. But yeah, at least the size is decent. This is definitely, for these kind of earbuds, it's definitely a small packaging altogether. I'm impressed. Now earlier, I went ahead and pre-installed Soundcore's Sandbox app so I can play around with the X10, because obviously the app that's on the market right now doesn't have the X10 there. So Soundcore sent me this link and I have it installed. So let's launch it and open up and start pairing this device and see how this goes. I hope it pairs. I hope it's there. So ergonomically, taking this out, one thing I've always had a slight beef with earbuds with ear hooks is you always have to do this weird finger gymnastics to spin it around and get it just right. So what I'm noticing right off the bat is the ear hooks themselves doesn't rotate 360. It does like 210 or something like that. So from the folded position, you have to rotate it out on the outside to get it this way. And then you reach it over onto your ears and then hook it on that way. And let's see. I hope these have batteries in them in the first place. Usually they do, but you know. Okay, so it's on my ears, and let's run this hook over like this. It's kind of easy once you get used to these kind of you know, orientation or how you want to hook it on your ears. It gets pretty easy. So let's see how to use the Soundcore app again. Add device at the bottom, and it's searching. We'll see how this goes. There it is, the Sport X10. I'm excited. I'm really excited. X10. So it doesn't look like it has Google Fast Pair. Wear the headset according to the image. Deep breathing. Oh, this is one of the things they advertise having in the app now. You can have breathing exercises as opposed to, you know, learning how to breathe yourself. You need an app to do it for you and help you along. Oh, well. Inhale. Okay, so it's teaching you how to use the inhale. No thanks. We'll talk about this later if I want to, but it's here if you want it. All right, let's get back out. Oh yeah, so here's the start screen, and that breathe function is like right front and center. I really like the graphics on this. Compared to all the other models, this is more colorful, or I really like it. Battery levels on the top left here. Equalizer, what do we get? Is this your standard Soundcore stuff here? I'm kind of excited. Let's see what you got. 2, 4, 6, 8 band. Yeah. Nice. It looks like they've carried everything over. Default. Let's see what you got. Signature. Look at this. Look at the options, guys. You say what you want to say about Soundcore. Okay, so they at the top here they have the bass up, but I want to test this without first. So I asked my rep to see what kind of chipset they have on this, and it's something from BES or something. It's a Chinese maker that makes chipsets for other brands as well. Redmi they use the same chipset for these earbuds, but they have active noise cancellation as we said earlier. But what I'm curious to know is I think it only supports AAC and SBC. Don't quote me on that until we do some further digging, and then that because this is not Qualcomm, so that's my hugest guess. But let's see what else we got. Ambient. So there you go. Noise cancellation. Why is it in beta? Transparency mode beta. What? Okay. Controls. This is one I want to know. So your left and right, you can, I'm guessing, so press once, you can set it to volume up, volume down. All right. Can you customize it? Okay, so single tap, there is customize. Can you customize single tap? Let me go back again. Okay, so single tap, single press is locked into volume, so that's nice. Double tap or double press, you can customize it any way you want it, really. So let's see if it does in sets. No, you can do it individually, left, right. Sometimes some earbud makers force you to have a set, so like left, in this case would be previous, and other makers for right will automatically set it up as next. So, and things like that, or volume up and volume down. But in this case, it's individual, so that's nice. Hold for 2 seconds, you can switch between ambient sound, so that's good. Switch between normal and is it fixed there, and you can switch to transparency beta. Okay, I'm gonna turn on transparency mode because I'm interested in testing that out for you guys. Now let's play some music. This is the big part. Fit wise though, I can hear plenty of sounds coming through when traffic is passing through, so I wouldn't say, but I can still hear my voice very well, but not super strong in my head voice. Okay, so C wise is good, it's decent. Comfort, yeah, it definitely takes a lot of weight off the ear canal itself, these ear hooks. So if you don't want to know why some people prefer these for working out, it takes a whole lot of pressure off of it. I have glasses and even the ear hooks slightly get in the way, but it doesn't affect the weight distribution at all. It really helps alleviate if you have sensitive ear canals, if you just want to prevent any kind of irritation or just you want long-term comfort. This is the next best thing as opposed to wearing a proper set of headphones like these, I'll tell you what. Or really, really small, light earbuds is the other thing with ear fins in there, that lock in your concha. But that's another topic. So let's play some music. All right, I'm gonna listen to Lizzie McAlpine, Doomsday. This is one of my favorite songs in the current times. And she has very strong sub bass in the beginning. Oh! Okay, let me try this again. I'm gonna play a short clip of her video right here. Make sure you have earphones or headphones when you're watching this. If you have good bass, you can hear there's a rumble that starts in the beginning, and then I'm gonna listen to this again and come back to it. All right.
Pull the plug in September.
Oh, it's got good kick. Now, I want to hear about clarity. And this is without bass up on. I'm kind of curious how that changes everything, but we'll do that in a second. She is clear. So this is definitely a V, guys. There's a scoop in the sound profile, but it's well tuned. There is some roll off between the mids and the highs a little bit at 75% volume and higher. This is really good, guys. As a workout earbud, you want bass. You want it to jazz you up and get your blood pumping. You just want you wanted it to match your playlist and BPMs. And this is gonna rock your house, guys. I really like the sound profile on these. It sounds mature, but let me switch to bass up on. Okay, where are you? Equalizer, sound. Let's go back to the song. This is with bass up. Okay, it is not bad. It definitely pumps up the bass, but not as much as I thought it would. I can feel definitely more rumble in my throat, so it's something you can feel now a little bit more. Let's see if it changes like vocals and instrumentation. I don't like it. I mean, some of you may like that extra kick, but I like the standard tuning. It's neutral enough for me, or it's in the right positions for me that, you know, I'll be happy just using it without bass up. But some of you prefer it. But what it does with bass up on, when I'm listening to this song, let me switch to something else. Not this. Roberta FLAC. I know this is a clean, not clean, but you know, as a clean recording. It's a FLAC file. With this is with bass up. I can hear the hissing in the background. You know, this is an old recording. I can hear the hissing, the sibilance. It's awesome. This song having my whole life, with this words killing me softly. With this song. Woo! Okay, so the echoing vocals in the background gives me an idea of also the spatiality of these earbuds. Not bad at all. They're not really far out as I would like, but they're right here, not like center in the head. So it gives you a good sense of imaging and separation as well, up to a point, because these are just earphones at the end of the day. Ooh. The triangle when it kicks in, ding! It's not bad, and this is with bass up. Let me turn it off. Much clearer with it off. Oh, the kick drum. Dum, dum. I can hear him on the right, and she's in the middle. The triangle is somewhere in the back, and there's a organ on the left, or guitar on the left. Not bad, the imaging. Woo-hoo-hoo! Guys, you'll be happy with this. 80 bucks. Okay, the other thing I want to test, let's turn off music for a second. And I want to test noise cancellation. Okay, right now we're in, let's go back to normal. Okay, you're definitely gonna hear a lot of my head voice. I can hear myself a lot more. Head voice, testing. So that's not bad. Okay, again, the seal is the biggest thing here. It's not bad at all, but it does affect how much sound gets in your ear. Let's turn on noise cancellation. I wouldn't mind taking these traveling, to be honest. It does dull out the noises pretty well. It's not class leading by any means, but it's not bad. That's good transparency mode. See how natural it is. Nah, it's okay. It's very forward because I can hear it up to here, maybe like 180 degrees, but not my peripheral as much. Yeah, it's not that hot. It's something, and it's in beta, so maybe once this launches, we're gonna get more updates, and Soundcore is good with that, guys. So that's something to take note of. Besides just checking out the headphones or the earbuds themselves, don't forget the company itself. How good are they in backing their products up with warranty and updates and all that? And Soundcore, they're on top of the game, guys. And I'm not saying this because they sent me this for free. This is honest. And I've always thought they are awesome in that case. Noise cancelling, let's go back to it. It says it eliminates voices and mid-frequency noises from coffee shops and other outside spaces. They don't say anything about like buses or trains or anything. I think they're trying to be careful here with what the market is. This is an in-town, like you're going from your gym to your work or back to your home and vice versa and such places like that. Perfect. Yeah, noise cancellation, not bad at all. One thing I wish this would do better is even in noise cancellation mode, I can hear my head voice quite well. It's not as strong as in normal. Normal, it's just like my voice is dead center in my head. Noise cancellation on, it's nullified, but yeah. Let's do this again and see with music how much the sound profile changes between. Let's go to normal. All right. Bass goes up in noise cancellation. There's a slight dip in the mid-range in transparency mode. Go back to noise cancellation. Bass definitely goes up, and then normal, it flattens out. But it's still a V. Don't forget that's a V. But you know, in relatively, it's flatter. Oh, okay. Let's see what's in the settings. Is there a form? There's wind noise reduction. What? I can't turn this on. So let's see if there's. Okay, noise cancellation. And then go back here. Ah, wind noise reduction turns on. Does it change the sound profile too? Roberto's voice becomes a little bit sharper. Let's see if there's a firmware update. Now we're all on version 1.55. Okay, I'll tell you what, guys. First impressions, you saw my smiles. Oh, this thing is good. The X10, I can't wait to test this like long term. I can't wait to bring this out, go on runs and climbs and such like that. Oh, wow, this thing is, does it have, I don't think there's wear detection. I don't see it. Sometimes they secretly sneak these kind of things in there. There's no wear detection, by the way. I'm not sure if there is mono mode. Let's try this. There's no mono mode either. Oh wait, hold on. Let me try this actually. Let's stow this back in the case. And putting it back in is very easy. Just the only complicated part, you know, ergonomically anyway, is once you have the ear hooks out and then you take it out of your ears, you just rotate it 180 and then just drop it back in the case. That's really easy. Yeah, mono mode is there. So yeah, they got a lot of things right with this, guys. You're gonna be in for a treat. I can't wait to test this out, you know, full time, and you know, and then come up with my full impressions or full thoughts on this thing and get a final score. Man, this is awesome. I really liked this. Came out of nowhere, guys, because my contacted me one day and they say, hey, would you like to, we have a new product, would you like to check it out? And I saw it, was like, yeah, okay, yeah, we'll see. And I am very surprised. Soundcore knows how to do stuff, I'll tell you what. So that's my early impressions on the Soundcore Sport X10, and it's very, very impressive so far, guys. Definitely check it out. It's coming out, was it June 21st? So it's coming up. Thank you for watching it. I know this, I don't do my unboxings very well. It's it's not professional by any means, but thank you so much for being patient and sitting through this, and I hope this gives you a better idea of what to expect when this thing drops. And you know, when we start talking about it more in-depthly. Yeah, it's awesome. Definitely thank you for coming back. I hope you come back for the next video. Thank you for watching this. Remember to thumbs up if you like this video, comment nicely down below, subscribe, visit my Patreon page. Any kind of help would be awesome so I can get you more videos like this to watch. And remember to do something loving and kind for somebody in this world, because guess what? If you haven't seen the news, the world needs it more than ever, and it starts with you. I love you guys. Peace out.